And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to James. Drills the three. Pointer.
LeBron James.
Woo, putting in work. LeBron cooking from deep.
Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for George. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's LeBron. Launches it. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Good on the second free throw.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Holmgren. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Inside. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Kuzma outside. And a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from outside. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Holmgren. Poked away. And stolen by Jordan. Driving in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Holmgren in the corner. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
To the right side. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Hands it from downtown. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
And Kirilenko with a clear path to the hoop. The score now all even.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's James. What a terrific move that was. He has 7.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Out to Kirilenko. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And so here's Albuquerque. Screen by James. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beasley with the steal. Pass to Roy. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to James. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front, up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
For 3, Beasley. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Holmgren. Giannis outside. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Beasley with it, covered by Anthony. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to Anthony. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Carmelo Anthony's shot mechanics are solid. He's still a knockdown threat.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Anthony. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. Nobody stopping Embiid on the break there.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Giannis. Pass to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Holmgren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. poked loose. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Now, here's George. Here he goes. And it's Paul George with the finish.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
The shot by George, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
And George, here we go.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Kirilenko. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
.32 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Anthony on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Albuquerque. Here's Los Angeles now. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Harden. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's George. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Roy. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Back to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Second team
Man,
foul.
with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the drive, Cunningham moves with purpose, insisting on getting to his look.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to LeBron. Jordan outside. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
LeBron James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
For the lead, drives to the hoop. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Embiid the screen. Beasley with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Embiid. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to LeBron. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Intimidating move by Embiid.
And just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Pass to Kuzma. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Albuquerque. Cunningham's shot is off. Down low. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You want the highest percentage look? LeBron at the rim. That'll do it.
Pass to Embiid. Beasley with it. Buries it down low. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Albuquerque leads by 4. Embiid the screen. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Latrey. Pass to Beasley. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. At the clock winding down, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a pointer.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Taking the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to George. Back to Holmgren. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for Albuquerque.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
It's George on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to tie it up. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Harden. Out to Anthony. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holmgren in the post. And the shot goes in. And Albuquerque leads by 5.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And Kareem throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
George with no one around. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Outside for George. Good on the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The wide open look here for Anthony. Money from the wing.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Paul George with the steal. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Kirilenko. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Albuquerque leading by 6. Here's Harden. And yes, it's good.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
At the line for Albuquerque, Paul George. At the line for
George, no good on the free throw.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren wide open. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
No one near James as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Holmgren. Comes up empty down low.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by James. Abdul-Jabbar for three. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Beyond the arc, Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Outside for Jordan. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. It's a sign of a skilled offensive player.
Oh, and there he puts it down.
Oh, what a
yeah. Oh, my goodness.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Outside, George. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Gay in the corner. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Away team ball.
just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And that's collected by Gay.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to LeBron. Game with it. Down low. And Kareem throws it down.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Outside, George. Gay in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
All right, that was your dance team.
Albuquerque leading by 4. Outside Anthony. And he drives in. Holmgren the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Harden. Back to Gay. Inside. Siakam. And he can't jam it through. Harden looking it over. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because
the away team, 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Albuquerque.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
And here's Harden for 3. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Harden outside. Fires from 18. Holmgren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Cunningham looking it over. Back to Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Anthony.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 13.
He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
Harden outside. Second chance effort. And Holmgren lays it in. And Albuquerque leads by 6.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Gay. Holmgren with the steal. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. James, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Right side, Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And George with the stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside, George. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. Back to James. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Paul George with the steal. And no good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles leads by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for Los Angeles. Jordan with the ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points so far. Gay outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to James. He's got 8.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
There's a good screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Kicks it out to James. Picked by Gay. Outside, George. A 3. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. James looking around. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful. What a punch. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gay. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
They get it back. James with it. Outside, Jordan. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king. And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Gay left side. For 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gay's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Gay outside. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Anthony in the corner. And stolen by James. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Kicks it out to Gay. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
And here's Anthony for 3. And stolen by Gay. LeBron slashes inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Rudy Gay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He ends up
39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Anthony. Screen by Giannis. Over Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And Harden with the stuff.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Anthony can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kick out to Giannis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 10. Outside, George. Lets the 3 fly. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Dang hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Down low. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
And here's Cunningham. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. making a change here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Anthony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Now George. LeBron up top. Outside, George. From down in the low post, it goes.
When you score like Rudy Gay, the D pays a lot of attention to you. Found his man nicely there.
Roy from outside. Cans it from downtown. Roy's got it back down to within single digits for Albuquerque. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And he commits the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remain in the ball. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Back to LeBron. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Roy attacking. And then Roy with the jam.
We witnessed this with Roy in college. He steps up in big situations.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 3. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. James. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 15-6 run. George with the ball. Now Anthony defending. George double teamed. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
screen by Antetokounmpo. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a shot they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. With nobody on him, there is the jumper.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is long.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
James outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Back to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Good on the three-point shot.
We're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Second team foul.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Great defensive anticipation there. Waited until the ball was exposed on the crossover and then poked it loose.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here he goes. A kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Offensive rebound. Rejected by LeBron.
That size and length and strength. LeBron, the tough one to try to shoot over.
Inside. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
James with it. Now guarded by Jordan.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the three. Albuquerque leading by 7. James outside. Takes the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's James. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Davis. LeBron with the block. And he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. LeBron with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Second chance shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. Outside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Jordan. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. To the middle. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Back to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Albuquerque?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Harden. That one's in, his first shot this game.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Jordan outside. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Albuquerque. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Deep two from Anthony. And again, it's Albuquerque.
You know, Melo's so consistent with that shooting form. It's really hard for him to get into a slump.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Now Harden. And here's Anthony for three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
Quarter number two, we're about 2 minutes in. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
George looking over the floor. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Pass to LeBron. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Now here's Holmgren. Fires the three.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Green just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now here's Holmgren. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Giannis. And George, here we go.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Pass to Brown. Barnes left side. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Anthony on the wing. He has 7. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Anthony taking his time here. Anthony on the wing. Over Barnes. They grab their own miss. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. He gets it in there. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Giannis up top. Back to Harden. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all.
3.
Barnes has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. "17 seconds left in the second quarter. Anthony, no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And we finished one half of basketball. Albuquerque leads by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cunningham with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Cunningham. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Cunningham left side. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Chamberlain. Deflects the pass. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's James. James down the lane.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. To halt the run. Jordan with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 11.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
For Albuquerque, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Michael Jordan on the wing. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. To the middle. 4 on the shot clock. Takes takes advantage of the opening. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Albuquerque.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Changes for Albuquerque. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Albuquerque.
The shot by George, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And Albuquerque leads by 21. Jordan in the corner. Driving inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
.29 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Harden. Basket counts. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Knocked loose. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out.
41.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Harden. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, George. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here's Anthony for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Harden. No good. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Albuquerque making a change here.
To the lineup for the home team, LeBron James.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Alexander.
Lets it go. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Alexander surveying the D. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Alexander. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And stolen by LeBron. From deep, Michael Jordan. And that's good. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
LeBron is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Alexander can't get it to go. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Pass to Jordan. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Giannis. Back to LeBron. From the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Alexander with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Giannis drives in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. In the corner, it's James. 5 on the clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Pass to James. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Tries again. It's hauled in by Giannis. And Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Anthony can't hit. On the wing, James. Back to Jordan. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Substitution on the court.
.46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Alexander. Outside, Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Siakam left side. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's Chamberlain. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
And so here's Albuquerque. And here's Anthony for 3. Missed. And so Albuquerque takes the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Giannis outside. Fires for three. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. He could be lights out.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the jump by Giannis.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
Still a force. LeBron looking ageless on that one.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Wide open look. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Elbow shot. That shot no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. LeBron James on the wing. From downtown. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Offensive fans now on the court. Is your touchdown. Give him a hand, fans. Your
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And here's Jordan outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass the ball. Toronto working the ball around now. Butler on the way. From 13. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 4. Took him no time at all on that one. LeBron's got 5 now.
Over time, LeBron has only become a bigger three-point threat. You can't really allow him those shots. Easy ones are open ones.
Toronto calls timeout.
away team. It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
Durant with it. And it's ball in the corner. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jordan outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's KD. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. By himself. And LeBron throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Assisted.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 6, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Toronto trails by 12. Butler in the corner. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is his first free throw of the game.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And he makes all 3. Here's Harden. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, nice job there from Hogan. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Screen by Giannis. Anthony. Giannis on the foul. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Back to KD. To the inside. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. His physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Harden looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Shoots over James. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but it's still very much a high percentage look.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Down low. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by KD. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. KD drives in. Toronto will retain possession. Albuquerque on D. Outside Butler. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Albuquerque leading by 9. Outside Anthony. Kicks it out to Giannis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Harden outside. Shoots the 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Buckets.
George with no one around. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Here's LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's tipped. Harden right side. Here's Anthony. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Toronto calls timeout. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. In the corner, George with it. Back to LeBron. Toronto working the ball around now. Screen by Giannis. And that one, good.
Now Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Albuquerque leading by 16. Here's Harden on the wing. He's got 5. One-on-one fast break. Durant with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time for 3.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good. Giannis. Some changes for Albuquerque. And both free throws good for Giannis.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Screen by Giannis. Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Toronto trails by 17. Giannis rips it down.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And stolen by Butler. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. In the corner, Harden. Back to George. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Kuzma. LeBron, no luck.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Kick out to Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, Kuzma loves that corner shot. It just works for him.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Goes up on the high post, and it's George finishing it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Kicks it out to LeBron. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Off target with his three. Toronto trails by 19. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Get out in transition there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
James in the post. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Harden outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Albuquerque leading by 15. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Toronto calls timeout. Toronto trails by 17. Pass to Jordan. Screen by James. Back to Jordan. Lets it go from 14. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Now, LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
And
45.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Albuquerque leading by 17. Anthony taking his time here. Outside, George. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. George has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Albuquerque. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Free throw good, James.
James at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Harden with the ball for Albuquerque. It's an 18-point game. Outside Anthony. Giannis outside. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. The 17-footer goes down. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to James. Takes it inside. And the dunk by James.
The assist.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Albuquerque leading by 19 points. To the paint. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Anthony gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Jordan with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Harden outside. Pass to Holmgren. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Toronto making a change here. Holmgren in the corner. Kick out to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
The 3 from KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bucket is good. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. KD draws the double. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Albuquerque.
Away team foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Here's Giannis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. James left side. LeBron James on the wing. 5 on the clock. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Durant in the corner and stolen by LeBron. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now, here is Harden. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.